Today we are talking about The Last Boy. This is a Peter Pan retelling. It's darker, it's more grown up, it's more grounded, and this is by the same writer who did Alice Never After and Alice Ever After, also published by Boom Studios, which is, yes, a retelling of Alice in Wonderland. Now the premise is what happens when Neverland begins to mature and grow up and they're leaving Peter Pan behind and he's realizing that they're moving on without him. Now if you remember the original book, which I read, I actually don't know if I've seen the animated movie. If I have, I actually don't remember, which is crazy. Peter Pan saw the world in very black and white. There's good and evil and there's nothing in between, and he was kind of a messed up dude. He really reduced everybody down to stereotypes. But what happens when Neverland no longer wants to exist in conflict? When Captain Hook no longer wants to be the bad guy and he wants to make peace with the indigenous population? Well, they want to try to find compromises, and Peter Pan is not into that. He's like, no, no, no. There's black and white, good and evil, and there's nothing in between, which is not a mature mindset. So they really are growing up without him. They're leaving him behind, and he's starting to realize that. Meanwhile, Wendy is in London and she is transitioning into adulthood and growing up, and there's some natural growing pains that come with that, but on top of that, she exists in an era that's very sexist, and she's dealing with the constraints of these gender roles and things that she's told that she can and cannot do, and she's being forced into becoming a young bride when really she just wants to be a writer. Now, if I had to make an educated guess, I'd say that Peter Pan and Wendy are somehow going to have to find their way back to each other, and I'm excited to see how that happens. Is Peter going to go into the real world? Is Wendy going to go back to Neverland? I don't know, but I'm excited, and I thought it was a really cool premise, and it's cool to see. It's cool having read the original book and seeing this adaptation of it. This is published by Boom Studios, and it's now available at a local comic book shop near you. Support small business. If you don't have one near you, you could find any in the country and see if they have an online shop that you could support and shop at. And yeah, this video has actually been brought to you by Boom Studios, but all opinions are my own. I really did enjoy this one, and I'm excited to see what happens next. Thank you for watching, and I will see you later.